What's up, family and friends? How are you doing? Welcome to this live broadcast, and I want to share with us this very important topic, which I titled "Die and Live Daily." Of course, and I want you to learn that lesson from the Psalm. The Psalm dies and lives daily. When the sun dies, we call it night because the sun is no longer there, right? But it's not permanent death. In the morning, the sun is what gives us the morning. When the sun comes up, when the sun rises up again, when the sun resurrects again, that's what we say. It is not daybreak, it is daytime. It's no longer night. Light is shining because the sun has risen again. So you learn from the sun. The sun die and live daily. It cannot die permanently. Okay, it will rise again. And that's where the religious people, especially Christianity, stole the story of or the idea of death and resurrection of Jesus from. Jesus never existed. It's the Son. They changed to Son of God. But his Son, S-U-N, is not Son of God. It's Son of nature. It's not Son of God. It's not. There's no God that put this on there. It's part of the nature. It's nature. So it's the Son of the nature, not Son of God. So that's where they stole it. But there are 5 things I want to share with you, which you should die to. You should die to them and live a better life, which will help every one of us. It's helping me. Of course, there is nothing you are going through that I'm not going through, or I have not gone through, and I will not go through. We are in this together. This is the circle of our existence. It's the circle of existence of life and death. Life and death are good to us. Death is not a bad thing. Death is not a thief. Death is not a killer. Death is not the end. No, death is open door to the next level in this life of existence, or circle of life. Circle of life and death. If there is no death, there will be no life. For you to have a life, you must die first. If you don't die, you will not live. So die and live daily. The first thing you must die to is fear. Die to fear. Fear is what keeps people in bondage. Fear is what makes people believe in imaginary God. Fear is what makes people believe that God can kill them, or God they have not seen can kill them. God they have not seen can cause them. God they have not seen can punish them. God they have not seen will throw them into hellfire. No, trash that. Know that you were born to live, not created to believe. You were born to live. Live a bold life. Opposite of fear is what? Confidence, not faith. Faith is not opposite of fear. No, you see people that have faith, they have fear. You can't have fear of God without faith. Every people that have faith, they tell you, okay, fear God. So fear and faith goes together. Without fear, faith will not thrive. Faith will not stand. It is fear that sustains faith. But when you have confidence, when you are bold, it means you have knowledge. When you have knowledge, you are bold. It's a knowledge pops up. When you know, you will not be living a timid life. You will not be talking as a coward. You will be bold because you know what you are saying. I don't mean religiously bold, like being delusional. You are delusional that you have not seen what you are defending. You are just defending the indefensible. And you are bold about that. No, you are delusional. You are not that bold. Bold people know what they are talking about. When you go to like universities or institutions where you see trained people that know what they are teaching, the trained teachers, they are bold in teaching. They are not shy. They are not timid. Nobody can shut them up because they know what they are saying. And they will not say, okay, for peace sake, let me just keep quiet. What you're saying is right. No. They will stand until the truth prevails because they know what they are saying. So you have to die to fear. Die to fear and live boldly. Live boldly by speaking what you know, living it out. If you know the truth, then go on and do it. Knowing the truth is one thing, but doing it is another thing. And knowing and doing the truth, that's what makes you a wise person. All right, so the second thing you must die to is worry. Worry. What is the opposite of worry? Mindfulness. Mind yourself. Don't worry about what you don't have. Mind your own business. Do your own thing. Okay, it is your life. Live it. Other people may not like it, but don't worry about it. You may not have what other people have. Don't worry about it. Live your life freely. Live your life with that confidence in yourself that and you know you are mindful of who you are and what you have. You're not waiting for people to come and define you or tell you what you ought to have. You are the one that wear the shoe. You know where it pinches you. You know whether it fits you or not. Don't worry about how people see it. Some people may like your shoes. Some people may not like it. But don't worry about it. But just be mindful of yourself. When you are mindful of yourself, that means you know yourself. When you know yourself, you will live better. You will not live by other people's dictations. Or well, this is how people are supposed to live. You see how society, religion, and politics is defining how we must live. No, but you see, the people keep living in worry. After all that, after their level of education and exposure, yet they cannot defeat worry. Because worry has to do to destroy yourself. When you destroy yourself, you are not yourself. And when you are not yourself, you are a slave. You are nothing, even to yourself. So you have to die to worry and begin to mind yourself. Be mindful of who you are. Remember, you were born to live. You were not created to believe. So don't live in fear and don't live in worry. Okay, the third thing you must die to is competition. I said to my daughter, if you must compete with yourself, just as I'm competing with myself also. I'm not competing with anyone. Somebody, oh, your mates are doing this, your mates are doing that. Okay, let them go ahead doing it and doing my own thing also. There are things I'm doing my mates have not done or cannot or will not do. Of course, some of my mates are in the grave. I'm doing Facebook live broadcasts. Many of my mates cannot do it. But I can do it. Some of them are in psych units. Some of them are bedridden. Some of them cannot get up and be in a park as I'm in the park now. You have to compete with yourself if you must compete. I always come to this park competing with myself, running, trying to compete with myself despite the pain, ignoring the pain, enduring to the end, just to do myself good, not to compete with anyone. When you compete, there must be bloodshed. You will try to destroy others. And when you try to destroy others, you end up destroying yourself. Competition is deadly. Don't compete with anyone. Don't compete with anyone. Don't have any rival. Cooperate with others. Cooperate with your fellow human beings. That is the opposite of competition. Cooperation. Cooperate with yourself first. Then cooperate with others. Don't compete with them. That's what anyone that said they are my friend or they're related to me, when I see that they love money and they want me to make certain amount of or do certain things, I just cut off from them because I know myself now. I'm no longer a Christian. I'm no longer a believer. No, if there is anything that worth my time, my money, or my presence, I need to know that, not believe. The fourth thing you must die to is comparison. Comparison. Oh, we must have equal thing. We must have this. If they have this, I must have it. Comparison. No, you don't have to compare yourself with anyone. Show compassion to yourself. Love yourself and love what you have. Love what you do. Don't compare yourself to another person. You don't know what they're going through. You say, I want to be rich like that person. Will you be sick like that person? Will you suffer that chronic disease? They have not tell you about that. That's why sometimes you say, oh, they went to bed and never wake up. Because you don't know what they are going through, but you see their expensive cars, you see their private jets, you see their nice mansions, you see their beautiful wives, their handsome husband, their beautiful bouncing children. Yet then you begin to compare. Oh, how I wish my life is like that. How I wish my husband is like that. How I wish my wife is like that. How I wish my family is like that. How I wish my children are like that. No, stop comparing yourself with them. Be content with what you have, and that will lead you to the next, the fifth thing you have to die to: covetousness, greed. You have to die to greed. Greed is evil. Greed is bad. Greed will make you want to kill to possess. Greed will make you not to be content with what you have. Greed will make you, you want to be better than everybody. You cannot be better than everybody. You can only be better than yourself. Improve on yourself. Work on yourself. Do good to yourself. And you see how that goodness will spread. We attract people and spread to others and be of great benefit to them. So you have to die and live daily. Especially you, the awakened ones. Die and live daily. Die to fear. Die to worry. Die to competition. Die to comparison. Die to covetousness. Know who you are. Know that you are gods and goddesses. You have the will and the power to make things happen. Don't let anyone belittle you. Don't let anyone frighten you. Don't let anyone threaten you and make you shut up. Speak the truth you know. Speak what you know. We speak what you know. Although they hate us, although they attack us, although they speak ill of us, yet we will never give up. We will keep speaking the truth until the truth prevails. Factual truth will do you good than any God. Factual truth will do you good than any Jesus. Factual truth will do you good than any fear, any worry, any competition, any comparison, any covetousness. You have to stay awake. You have to stay woke, stay awakened. Don't fall back to sleep. Don't let them talk you back to sleep. Now that you have awakened, don't go back to faith. Don't go back to fear. Don't go back to competition. Don't go back to comparison. Don't go back to covetousness. Don't go back to all those things that put you down and make you believe there is an imaginary God that will come and help you. If you need help, look around you. There are many gods and goddesses around you that can help you. If you don't find them at the spot where you are, why not move? You are better than a tree. Tree cannot move, but you can move. Move forward and do yourself great service.